Hello again, everyone. I'm Brenna Nath, HW Plus Managing Editor here at HousingWire. Continuing our series on the Tech 100 winners here at HousingWire, I'm excited to be joined by Tim Nguyen, who is the co-founder and CEO of BeSmartee. First off, thanks for joining me, Tim.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us, Brenna.
Yeah. Jumping right into that first question, I wanted to ask, how have you watched COVID-19 change the way people in this industry view technology?
That's a great question. I mean, when March came around and COVID-19 hit, the pandemic became official, we saw a big spike in demand from potential prospects, right? People saw this as an opportunity, an inflection point. And we think the first inflection point was Rocket Mortgage. This is the second inflection point where people really started paying attention to, digitizing their process. That is the first thing, right? Is people wanted to say, okay, how do we work remote? How do we collaborate? How do we handle things we normally would have done face-to-face, but now we have to do it remote. So that's definitely the biggest impact we saw, the biggest questions that we heard.
Yeah. And as a two-time Tech 100 winner, so congratulations on that as well, what's something that the industry isn't thinking about right now that you think they should be thinking about?
The first thing that comes to mind is lights out disclosures. This is something that, really has made BeSmartee stand out in the marketplace, is the ability to take consumer-driven application and deliver disclosures lights out right in front of the consumer. And we never expected this to be an issue, but it became an issue because a couple of our clients actually had to pause and stop taking applications. They just could not handle the influx of new applications, and hence the need to get the 3-day disclosures out. So clients of ours that were able to already have this feature turned on, they're just cruising. Some of our clients that didn't have the feature turned on came to us and said, hey, we need that turned on. I cannot capitalize on this opportunity. Right, so it's not just COVID in itself, but the ripple effect that COVID caused into the lower interest rate environments, the demand for new applications and originations. That's definitely one thing that we've noticed as well.
Surge in demand is something we've continuously been hearing about over here. Moving on, and you kind of touched on this a little bit, but for my final question, I wanted to ask, how has this technology and BeSmartee's technology helped support its clients through the crisis, and what is some of the feedback that you've been hearing?
Oh gosh, how are we supporting clients? Lights out disclosures, I'll go back to that one just really quickly. The ability to do that and not have to increase body count at such a rapid pace to get those disclosures out, definitely a value add. Another thing I would say is online collaboration. So in our system, right, what we've noticed is communication, right? You can have Slack, you can use Skype, but to take that communication channel and embed it inside at a loan level so multiple parties can collaborate, open up the same file, provide notes, make data changes on the same file. We saw that as a big lift that people have mentioned, right? The need to ask someone to get out a file, hey, can you close out, let me log in and do my stuff, and then I'll let you know when I'm done. That goes away in an online world. That goes away with the proper controls to maintain a data integrity, not only between two users on the same cloud-based platform, but also in coordination and syncing with the loan origination system as well.
Mm-hmm. These are all extremely important things I know in this industry. When it comes to technology demand, those are big things we're hearing about. So appreciate your time today, Tim, and thanks for sitting down with me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Brenna.